Hello FIFA faithful, welcome back to the Minnesota United career mode. It's almost been 4 months since we started this save, and we are back. And we are back with something special. It is the MLS is Back Cup, but I am just going to call it the COVID Cup. Sadly, I cannot recreate the MLS is Back Cup format since there aren't 26 teams in the league. So I've done the second best thing, added 8 teams from the West, 8 teams from the East based on how they did last season. Now there is one asterisk. There is no FC Dallas because as I'm recording this, they have bowed out of the tournament. So as you can see, I have based it on geography, the LA teams and the Cascadia teams in one group. And then we have all the Easterly teams in one area, as well as with Toronto, Columbus. This one's a little scattered, but whatever. And then we have the Midwest, and we do have San Jose as well. So sadly, we don't have teams like Cincinnati. Sorry, JV3, just couldn't put them in. They were terrible last season. They'll probably be terrible again this season. But let's just move past that. I am simply excited that the MLS is back. For this episode, I will be playing the group stage, so we will take on the Rapids, Real Salt Lake, as well as San Jose Earthquakes, and I'm hoping we can squeeze into the top 2 spots. Being accurate with current events, we will have one player out of at least the group stage, and that is Iko Para, the 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, is out, currently still in Minnesota with an injury, so he'll stay there for the time being. Also, we will not be playing Billingsley, new guy that they got from the draft, and that is because he actually tested positive for the virus, so he is staying in Minnesota. Another player we will not use for this tournament is Brett Kallman, and that is because he is suspended still from last season due to using human growth hormones. So we are going to be missing a lot of defensemen. As we get into the thick of this competition, I do have some predictions. I think this will go okay, as in there will be a couple positive tests, but honestly, if it finishes and it works out in the end with just a couple at the most, it will be considered a success. But there is a part of me that thinks this will be the Fire Fest of the world football community, as already Omar Gonzalez had a nasty sandwich and it was $65. As Amarilla in the box looking for a curling shot, and he hits the post straight away. Good start for the Loons and a good start for the Paraguayan striker. Key Kamara is going to try to find Nicholson. Nicholson down the wing, the Scot and the former Loon, who actually mutually parted ways with the club and is moving back to Scotland as he is offside. Michael Boxall, the new leader in the back four due to the absence of Iko Para. It's now Grey Goose. It's going to go out wide to Ethan Finley, born and raised in Duluth, Minnesota. Looking for a cross in the box. Finds Amarilla. Amarilla tries to go for the... Oh, he tries to go for the volley. And Lud was there. Could have buried it in with some sloppy gristle, but just was enough. Now Alonso, there's just about 10 minutes to go in this opening half of the COVID Cup. Molino gets past one defender. Finds Grey Goose, who puts on the cannon. But it is well off target. As Ozzy slips that through to Amarilla. Amarilla does get fouled, so we will keep the ball in the zone for at least a little bit as Alonso quickly finds Finley. Finley going for a shot on deep, but it will be deflected, and it might go out. It will go out, and it looks like they will call time for this first half. There you see the fans that shouldn't be there in the first place in Orlando. Not making any changes for the second half as of yet. I think we are doing a decent job. We'll probably bring on some more speed later on with Edwards or maybe Hairston. Gasper slips that through to Alonso. Ozzy Alonso, Cuban running through, has a runner in Lud. Robin Lud, the Finnish international, chance to get us on the board, and he will. Slides it right past Yarborough, and it is the former Sporting Gijon man who gets us on the board. 55 minutes in, was a matter of time before this would occur. Robin Lud, congrats. That was a good pass, by the way, by the Cuban captain, Alonso. Way to get it past the defender. It is back to the Rapids. Benezet, back to Namel. Key Kamara. Looking to keep things moving here. We are into extra time here. Just 2 minutes. There's a long cross the box. Nomley is there, and he does score. And he's onside? Oh, my God. Unbelievable. Oh, embarrassing. Right at the near post of Miller. Eunice Nomley able to bury it home. And that will be the last touch of the game. We were dominant on defense for about 91 or so minutes, but we just let it go. And I hope this doesn't hurt us moving forward. Second game of the episode, I have brought on Hassani Dotson for Gasper as we take on San Jose Earthquakes. In real life, the last game these two teams played was against each other, and the Loons absolutely throttled them. Now, in a previous episode, I guessed that the score would be 1-1, but in reality, it was 5-2, an absolute beating by Iko Para and company. But we don't have Iko Para, so there might be a chance for San Jose to make the most of this opportunity. Dotson's got to get there in time. Not enough, though. There might be a chance for a header. Good header. I believe that is Hosen. Does sky that over. Alonso moving around. We'll find Dotson, who will be his heir apparent in the future. Dotson will find Lud. Robin Lud trying to find a run by Amarilla. Amarilla's there with the header. Oh, a perfect header by Luis. Pretty much gets a carbon copy goal from his game against the Earthquakes. We already have a 1-0 lead. Trying to find a big head in the box. We'll find a foot as Aya will win it. Taps it through to Molino. Molino still running. Still running, trying to look for Lud here. He will tap that to Lud as Robin Lud is onside and he's still going. Here he comes. Robin Lud looking for goal number 2. He has an option in Amarilla, but he's going to take it himself. And the rout might just begin as Robin Lud puts an absolute load on the San Jose goalkeeper. And this might be ugly. For those who are United fans, my opinion on Robin Lud, I don't really have an opinion on him. Again, he entered the league last season midway through. Wasn't in the best of shape, but it sounds like he is in good shape moving forward. And who knows, he might actually be a decent winger, that sort of inverted winger that Adrian Heath wants. As there is a header. Oh, a good play by Miller. As, wow, chance for the theatrics by Fierro. But we'll go straight to the post. I mean, it was a good attempt. Got to give him credit for it. We'll find Hosen. Hosen has been a thorn in the side of the Loons in the past, but again, that was a different team. It's now Hosen with a chance for a cross. Has an open man. That's going to go in. San Jose have half the deficit here at the half-hour mark. A great cross by Hosen. Able to find Salinas. Now the game just got interesting again. Metnair does see the run by Finley. Ethan Finley puts a long ball looking for Amarilla. Oh, it hits the post. Well-timed cross by Ethan Finley. Put some air on that sucker as Amarilla was able to find it, but just couldn't deliver. And that will do it for the first half. 2 good goals. Great header by Amarilla. Another goal by Robin Lud, but we did give up a goal near the end. Shea Salinas able to collect the Hosen cross. So we might want to make some subs soon. Maybe bring on some Mason Toy. So now Gregush with the ball. Maybe a chance here. Get the ball to Amarilla. Amarilla with it. Able to put it. Oh, wow. Slow roller. Hit him with the changeup. Luis Amarilla with the brace. Slides it right past. I think we have that goal. I think we will make our subs now. They probably won't be shown straight away, but we will take... we'll keep on Amarilla. I mean, he is on a hat trick, so we'll keep him in. I think what we'll do is we'll go more defensive as we'll put in a Hayes. We'll switch Gregus more of a cam. And then I think what we'll do is we'll take off Lud. We'll bring on Raheem Edwards. And we'll leave the final sub for later, just in case if Amarilla does get his hat trick. Find Edwards. Raheem Edwards sees the flip. Whatever. Good pass to Amarilla. Amarilla again looking for that hat trick. Cuts around. Still cutting around. Chance for a shot. Oh, and he puts it in. So we will get the hat trick. Able to bamboozle a couple defenders. And he does bamboozle the goalkeeper, as he will leave the game with the Hattie. Well done, Amarilla. Chance for the Earthquakes to half the deficit is Rios. Looking for Lima. He does get the cross in, but it will be kicked away by Aya, and that will do it. So we do get our first win of the group stage. Puts us in a formidable position heading into group stage game 3. Great performance overall, especially by Luis Amarilla. And we will head to the third game with 4 points. Before the final group stage game against Real Salt Lake, we'll take a look at the table. It's currently, we do have 4 points, and we are atop of the table because of goal difference. And if we get a draw, I think for sure we will make it through. Just depends on how the Rapids do against the Earthquakes, though. The Earthquakes have been dreadful so far. So let's just not hope for a tie, and let's actually hope for a win. To the keen-eyed viewers, I did add the official ball in the first game. I totally forgot to set it up, so it gave us the default EA ball, which is pretty dreadful and disgusting to say the least. Amarilla can't get the through ball to Grey Goose as the ball will be cleared out, but it will stay with the Loons. Great offensive presence so far. Very uncharacteristic of the Loons. They are not known for their possession-based ball. They're more of a counter-attacking side. When they beat LAFC last year, they only had 29% possession, which again is crazy considering they did score 2 goals. So maybe a chance here. Johnson slides that through Ramirez. Oh, poor play by Miller. You just watch that go right over him. So taking more of an assertive role. As just a quarter of an hour in, RSL takes the lead. Kyle Beckerman, oh, what a legend. They still have his nasty hair, which is surprising since he cut it off about a year ago. Wait, Bearhamms plays for RSL now? God, it's confusing. As you can see in the top corner, San Jose and Colorado are tied at the moment, which is what we want, as that hits the crossbar. That surprised me, you know. So find Grey Goose looking at the score. Colorado is on the board. Not what we want. Again, they did draw. They've drawn twice, so if they do win that game, that will give them 5 points. And at this moment, we are out. There's a pass to Lud. Robin Lud gets taken off the ball. So we are headed into added time, and that will be the end of added time. So 45 minutes in, we give up an early goal. And right now, if we don't score, we're out. We'll find Alonso. Ozzy does see a run from Lud as Robin Lud holds it in just enough as he does find Amarilla. Amarilla back to Molino. Molino back to Amarilla. Amarilla is there. Amarilla, can he get another goal? Yes, he will. That is the equalizer we wanted here right at the 55th minute. Molino and Amarilla, a potent duo, able to hook up. And now we're through as of right now. Molino looking for the run by Lud. Lud is onside, I believe. I believe he is onside. Great timing. It's maybe a chance on the far post here. There's Finley with the shot. Oh, and it's taken, but it's a rebound and it's in. And who else but Luis Amarilla bangs in the rebound. And no matter what, we will be moving on to the knockout stage. Luis Amarilla, easily the MVP of this group stage for us. 5 goals already with the brace in this one. Yeah, he just had all the space and time in the world to tee that one up. No way MacMath is going to get to that one. It's Alonso looking for Lud out wide. Lud taps one in, looking for Amarilla. Does get his head, and it's going to fall straight to Kevin Molino. Hot boy summer continues as he does score right off the rebound. And yes, we're heading to the knockout stage. So that will do it. 3-1, the Loons beat RSL. It was dicey at first as we didn't get a goal in the first half, but they persevered, getting 3 in the second. And now we have a date in the playoffs. Before we go, we will take a look ahead to who will play in the quarterfinals of this COVID Cup. And we are taking on LAFC, the Supporter Shield winners from last season. They have Carlos Vela. He'll probably be in the game, but we'll just move past it again. This will probably be outdated by the time of its upload because, again, there's probably going to be some teams that just don't even show up because of COVID-19. But hey, we're still doing it. It's still on, so we're going to keep moving forward. So yes, this will be the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed watching as much as I did playing it. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you for episode 4. This has been Bearhamms, and as always, toodaloo.